Brothers and sisters, welcome back to Station 12, the second to the last station of our day. Jesus' resurrection. It's 8 p.m. on Good Friday. And yes, I am taking Good Friday worship all the way to the resurrection. I think in these days we need a little more resurrection in our journeys and in our lives. And we need to be reminded of that promise more. So this is a text from the Gospel of St. Matthew that we will hear again on Sunday. After the Sabbath, as the first day of the week was dawning, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went to see the tomb. And suddenly there was a great earthquake, for an angel of the Lord descending from heaven came and rolled back the stone and sat on it. His appearance was like lightning, and his clothing white as snow. For fear of him, the guards shook and became like dead men. But the angel said to the woman, "Do not be afraid. I know that you are looking for Jesus who was crucified. He's not here, for he has been raised as he said. Come, see the place where he lay. Then go quickly and tell his disciples, he has been raised from the dead, and indeed he is going ahead of you to Galilee. There you will see him. This is my message for you." So they left the tomb quickly with fear and great joy and ran to tell Jesus' disciples. Suddenly, Jesus met them and said, "Greetings." And they came to him, took hold of his feet and worshiped him. Then Jesus said to them, "Do not be afraid. Go and tell my brothers to go to Galilee. There they will see me." It's in the 28th chapter of the Gospel of St. Matthew. Imagine the cold, heavy, anxious fear and sorrow that these women must have felt as they journeyed to the tomb that day. Imagine them arriving at the tomb and finding the stone rolled away and the grave empty, clothes in place where Jesus had laid and was supposed to be dead. Imagine the shock and the overwhelming joy they must have felt when they met the risen Lord in the garden. Their Lord was alive. Imagine how these women were transformed in that one moment. How do you think the risen Jesus wants to transform you today on this Good Friday? How might you be open and receptive to being transformed by the God of all creation? Offer that during this time in this station. Write it in your journal. Lift it up in prayer over the next hour. Spend time with God, giving thanks for God's presence in your life always, and for the unending fact and truth that Jesus is risen.
And exchange it someday.